back again to 1010 TV. As if things could not go from bad to worse, it's been confirmed by Arsenal that Kai Havertz has sustained a hamstring injury, which will be keeping him out for the rest of the season. This just goes further to boast all the things that have been going through the January transfer session, where everybody made claims that Arsenal definitely needed a striker. Because when we looked at the injury list of the likes of Gabriel Jesus, you look at the likes of Bukayo Saka, Martinelli, who got injured when Arsenal played their last match before moving to Dubai for the training camp. This is just an indication that the club woefully failed during the January transfer window, and it's one of the worst transfer windows because after everything was done, Mikel Arteta came up to say that we're not just going into the market to buy, but we're definitely going to buy if there is a need to purchase a striker. But looking at the fact that Kai Havertz has been the top scorer for Arsenal with 15 goals, we've been relying so much on his durability because he's not a player who is injury prone. He's a player that is always available. I remember making a video last time to say that that's one of the strongest things he offers to the team is the fact that he's always available for selection. But right now, these are things that you cannot even start thinking about. You cannot even put a defense for Mikel Arteta in this situation because even without Kai Havertz going out, the Arsenal attack line was already very, very thin. He was the only out and out striker, and we would even say that Kai Havertz is not a striker. But at the moment, we're left with just Ethan Wanyeri, Raheem Sterling, and Leandro Trossard. Unless Arsenal goes back into the market to try to get probably like maybe a striker that is not tied to any sort of contract or something. A striker that is free out there. I know with the situation, it could be permissive for them to add somebody who is like on a free on who is a free agent. But see, you cannot even legislate for all of these decisions which the club as a whole are making. Because this is almost a situation of considering that the season is done for Arsenal. How can you even start to think that the team was preparing to challenge Liverpool for the league? But at the moment, we have a 17-year-old Ethan Wanyeri. We have Sterling, who is almost clocking the later stages of his career. He is no longer as performant as he used to be, even though he needs to step up his game at this moment. Because these are moments that the team is in dire need to have the likes of Raheem Sterling come forth and stake a claim. We have seen Bukayo Saka slowly doing work, in the gym, but still, it would take a very, very long way for him to be able to come back. We have seen Ben White already integrated with the team last time as they went out to Dubai. He's already integrated. They are trying to bring the spirit positively, but it's still a situation that is so so bad. Havertz has been our highest goal scorer with 15 goals this season. He has been the one that has been prolific for Arsenal on all fronts. Even though we still always say he is not an out and out striker, he's just trying to like support the team in a position which is not his favorite position. But I said he's the best of the whole lot of bunch which we have that is not good. Bukayo Saka was literally the one carrying this team all along. But when you look at the scenario now, I don't know where this team would go for. We were so happy that Liverpool dropped a couple of points, and it was just like a 7 point difference with 14 matches to play. But looking at the whole scenario and looking at how everything is going now, Arsenal could just be able to like catch up with them. Looking at the league table now, just a 7 point difference. We know that when it would be this crucial moment when things would get heated, there is every possibility that something could just happen towards the end. But now we don't know if this would even happen because who is going to be there to score goals? Is it Ryan Sterling? Is it Ryan Sterling? Is it Leandro Trossard? Is it Ethan Wanyeri? Or are Arsenal going to go to the under 21s and get somebody? At this moment, it's really, really crucial for the team. It's really crucial for Mikel Arteta to back the decisions he made because these are decisions that he made himself. He knew that the squad was barely surviving with all the challenges, all the injuries that are there now. They were just surviving. But after having taken this bold decision to look at the team and say, okay, We are okay to challenge for the league title at this point in time, go deep in the Champions League with what we have. It's on him. It's on Arteta this time around. This is the fifth year he is in the club. He has managed to give one FA Cup, which was not really what everyone envisaged at this point in time, because City has dropped woefully, and with City dropping, there is no guarantee that they would still be this bad next season. Liverpool has, they've taken all the opportunities they could take. Everyone expected Arsenal to be the team, going this same way. But it's rather unfortunate that Arteta, the whole club, looking at just the things they are doing, looking at how they approach everything, it shows some lack of seriousness in order to achieve big things. Because at the end of the day, no one is going to judge you who came to Arsenal, created the best team, who came to Arsenal. They're going to judge you on the trophies which you have provided for the club. So now Arsenal have just won FA Cup in 5 years under Mikel Arteta. Yes, we are appreciative of the fact that he has built a very good team. He has built a competitive team. But at the end of the day, this competitive team is supposed to be delivering something. We are 5 years into this project Arteta, which needs to be delivering as of now. So it's really, really, really unfortunate that Guy Havertz, who has been really durable over the course of the seasons and everything, he has never, but now he has sustained a hamstring, which will keep him out for the rest of the season and even go into preseason next year. So, what was the contingency plan for this type of situation? What were they thinking in case? Because you cannot have three players who play, or looking at the way Premier League keeps having matches, Champions League is coming, knockout stages, and everything. So at this point, I don't even know. Yes, we should be able to go past a Leicester team who are not really, really doing well. But is this enough to mount a title challenge against Liverpool, who are not even looking as if they are going to falter in any way possible? As an Arsenal fan now, I'm not. I feel like the season is over. We are still in February, but it already feels like the season is over. 7 points is not the end of the world, but as things stand, it would be very difficult for Arsenal to do anything whatsoever, because Sterling is not in good form. Wanyeri is just a kid. Yeah, he's doing very well, but everybody, we should all know that he's a kid. Trossard is the best of the worst bunch, but still, can you rely on that front three to mount a challenge against a Liverpool team that is firing on all fronts? A Mo Salah who is in form and all of that? It's not possible. So we should as well just hold Arteta responsible for cancelling of the Arsenal season when we were still in January. Because the win against Manchester City just deflected us from the real problems that the club was facing. And this is one which has just happened evidently. And we need to look for a way to go past this. Let me get your thoughts, guys. Kai Havertz is out for the rest of the season. I think Arsenal should just as well say that call an end to the season. Just call an end to the season and prepare for the next season. I'm really doing this. I'm down, but what can we do? We must objectively talk about this. So it's peace out from me.